tracks if we can get this sorted. Let's turn over, please.
Standing by.
Play 20, take one.
Action!
Are you going to assist?
You the Christ? You know where I come from? Go punish your father. Rest in that right peace.
I was born, bred and buttered in Warri, Delta State. I've always wanted to tell the Warri story because anybody who understands Warri very well, you understand that people who come from that background, there's something about them. Everybody is highly comical, from the old woman on the street, the housewife, the husband, even the children, the kids on the street, everybody is funny. And I thought it would be nice to just weave some solid story around that Warri boy, and solid in the sense that it can be related with internationally.
It was AY's story. We had a film shoot in London for my film titled Lodgers. So AY was quite impressed with that, and then he came to me and told me about this story that he had and how we could make it work. AY was very clear what he wanted, which is always great, and he always gave some sort of input at every point in time as well. So he did some writing as well, which is great, credit to him. But yeah, we worked hard on it and did everything we can to just have a really, really great story. I'm sure that at the end of the day we did.
It was also directed by award-winning director, Nigerian, South African-based director known as Azi Oga.
AY approached Elvis about this project. Elvis recommended me to AY to direct, and that is how I got involved with AY in directing 10 Days in Sun City.
And now, here we are with 10 Days in Sun City.
Anywhere I enter like this, Yawa the Kawa. They're not rich. Worry.
All right, guys.
Your father.
He's done very well. I recall meeting him through a recommendation from Alibaba. Just thinking about it now and how much he has done within that period until today.
I think he's found the marketing dynamics and he's mastered it. People go through a lot already, so that's why you see we don't do horror movies. It won't sell in Nigeria because people don't want to be sad, because we're already sad with the economy and the politics and frustration and everything. So you don't need to come on into one cinema, sit down and be going. If Nigeria did a Titanic, the ship won't sink, because the owner of the film, the owner of the Titanic will never say throw everybody over. Oh, but don't jack iceberg, dodge. You know, but in any case, everyone has gotten it right, and he knows what the people want.
Talk to this guy. Guy, I go nice on this chest. You know where I come from. I go nice on this chest. I know if you're face, so I know if you're face, man, tell you. Tell this guy who I be.
Is that doesn't get switched to the outside. Remember, I'm not the one that touched you.
Soft work.
First experience with AY will probably be hearing about AY live. You know, just hearing that, you know, there's this comedian that does like one of the biggest shows, you know, that happens in Lagos, you know, AY live. And eventually when I got to meet him, you know, he turned out to be a great guy.
AY is a legend, and working with him, the experience has been fantastic. He is so hardworking. A lot of people, once they know that they're established, once they know people respect them, tend to be a little bit lazy or delegate to other people. He is involved in every single aspect of the film.
I know that AY is one of the most hardest working comedians in this world.
He's a great comedian in Nigeria. Of course, you see stuff on social media and on YouTube and clips here and there. But of course, I was grateful. I was very happy that they've thought of me to be involved in this movie.
For AY to pull the cast that he pulled together, it is because people believe in his work.
He's actually quite down to earth. It was comforting to know that, okay, fine, I don't have to deal with an ego.
For me to be part of his movie, part of his creation, it feels like, you know, when you've had a crush and your crush finally asks you on a date.
Over the past 3-4 years, he set lots of standards that people would love to follow.
Changing the game with one movie, following up with another movie, that went ahead and did even much more money.
Being a filmmaker and being a comedian, running one of the biggest shows in West Africa, and then now being a box office actor and producer, it's an amazing, amazing thing.
He's just one of those people that think outside the box. He knows exactly what he wants. He goes for it. He's a complete non-conformist. He's not trying to please anybody, but he's trying to do great work and put it out there. And that shows in the last 2 projects that he's done. You know, he did 30 Days in Atlanta, a trip to Jamaica, and he broke the record, the Nigerian cinema record with 30 days, and then broke his own record with a trip to Jamaica.
Everybody got ideas and great ideas. I want to do this movie, I want to do it. But, you know, you got to have people who are dedicated and get out and do it. And I love that about this guy. And when I found out he was brought, I knew it was going to be a good project because I've seen the other projects he's done.
I believe that this just might be, you know, another turning point in his career.
Looking at it from the eye of a filmmaker, he pays attention to every detail.
I'm happy that we are here at Sun City. The sheer guts of it alone, the amount of money being spent, coming here, flying everybody here.
That's really, really amazing. It shows that with each project he does, he puts more thought into it. Production value goes up. He's really improving with every project that he comes up with.
I think everybody knows that he's been breaking records, and he knows that his last work has been the last record. So it's like him raising the bar and trying to break the last one.
It's major. The audacity of it itself is something to be proud of.
What can you get me this? I'm not your driver, I'm your friend now. Hold on. You are not my friend, my friend. Come on! Come on! See that! Drive! I gotta run fast! I can't go any faster! You think you can go faster? Then you run! Come on! Bianca! I was kidding! Bianca!
Akbos, on the other hand, is the very, very comic character. Somebody who understands the fact and will stay you know, with the fact that worry, not the carry last. Akbos is a radical. Akbos could sometimes be an idiot.
Bianca. No touch me! So Akbos, the thing where you can't find for something, you don't find them, Abi? Calm down. Akbos, you don't find them, Abi?
Bianca, calm down now. What did they walk you? Calm down. Bianca.
Akbos! See, the thunder will go fire you. If they do press up for heaven.
Bianca. Bianca.
You say what? Your father!
Bianca. Now what you come possess Bianca now?
I play the role of Bianca. She is AY's girl, Akbos. She's Akbos's girl. And this movie explores their journey from them having big dreams to those dreams coming to realization to more things that they didn't plan for happening along the way. And it's an action comedy, but it also has like sprinkles of love, and there's so many stories in there and so many lessons in there for people to pick up. And it's not like we're trying to preach to anyone, that's not what we're doing, but the story itself is just so amazing that anyone that watches it would know someone that's in this situation or someone that's experienced this, or they learned something. And I'm just really happy to be playing the role of Bianca. Bianca is very sweet, very intelligent. She has a very sharp mouth too when she's really ticked off, but yeah.
The star and one of the producers reached out to me in Los Angeles, and he sent me the script, and the script was there. Fun, exciting, the moments, the beats, there's nothing, and it always moves forward. That's when you know a script's good, when everything moves forward and moves the story forward and moves the action forward, and this script had all of that. I knew it was going to be a good project. The script was there, and the talent was there, so I knew I would just be gravy.
Riding your girl right now all up and down the hill like a zebra, like a horny zebra. Just riding your girl. What? I'm not a Tumba.
I'm playing the role of Otumba Williams. I'm just having fun. It's light, it's nothing heavy, you know. It's a comedy. I'm playing him with a backstory of, you know, sometimes money makes people insane. You know, especially when you have a lot of it. You are not used to being told no. The impossibility means nothing to you. When you want something, no matter who owns it, you feel like you can get it, and when you don't get it, it becomes an obsession. So that's from point of view where I'm coming.
You are actually trying to break your business contract by running away.
I wasn't running away.
Don't you lie to me.
I wasn't running away.
Don't you lie to me.
Hey. No. Nobody ugly.
You are going to thank me for this surprise. You'll probably be sending me checks. Go, enjoy yourself.
Michelle.
Go. Be a good boy.
All right.
I've been acting, this is my 11th year. I've done a couple of films, soap operas, television commercials, so I do have that kind of relationship with producers and people that I've worked with on so many sets that they can pick up the phone and be like, are you interested in the script? So I got a call, they sent me the script, I loved the script, and I was like, I've never been in a Nollywood or a Nigerian film, and why not? Why can't Africans unite? So I was like, this is the perfect opportunity to test the waters and see if I'm open to entertaining them, and I hope that they're open to being entertained by me.
In this movie, I'm playing Bongiwe, a South African girl who has a very special love for Nigeria. When Bongiwe meets Akpos, they form this special bond, not knowing that Akpos is bringing so many problems.
What most people don't know is I'm actually a martial artist. You know, I do Shotokan karate. I'm a black belter. You know, so this was a very good opportunity for me to mix in martial arts and acting. And these are two things I love the most. I'm playing the head goon, which is like the executioner, the hitman. You know, the guy that always gets the job done.
Because of you, I get to goosebumps all over. This feeling got me falling all over. Get as is something they do me for body.
When I first read the script, I was laughing, and then when he called me, he said, "Mercy, I'm giving you this role because I know you're going to play it well." And then when I read, I'm like, seriously, you know. And the thing about this one is, it's a total package of entertainment and education.
This one with the husband, I mean they cause.
I say, make God punish you, Monique. You feel that every girl I go be like a young girl like you. We go to donate make us waka like Donato Sabi.
I better not speak for my eye. You're speaking eye drop, not speak for my eye. You.
I'm playing Monica, the Warri girl who came in from Warri. Is a prostitute in Lagos. You know, gets girls. You know, introduce them to people.
I shall not be well. I shall not be well.
Not that too. Forget number one just now be. Said less.
We came through in that Mercedes. Mama, look at how we made it. Hey, a little look on some ladies. Yeah, we did turn up on a daily. It's how I walk up.
I'm playing the role of Shay. Shay is Akpos's friend, you know, that is in Lagos. And, you know, he's just managing in his own nice self-contained apartment. And Akpos just comes through on a random day with his babe, Bianca. They criminally connived with a certain lady to pretend to be Bianca's role model. I thought Shei's role was quite important in the film and quite an interesting character.
For me, I told him I just wanted to be in the movie anyway. So even if, what's that thing that they do? Waka pass. So I just did the Waka pass for AY. The one when he go Waka pass for me, he will trek from here to Warri. When I do marathon, I'll say, AY, you know, say you do movie, me in a marathon, come jog with me. If he die for rain, you know what I go do.
Make I make my choice. You show.
You pick me.
People always ask, how do you really come up with these stories? I'm a theater artist. I majored in directing, and I understand what it takes to have a perfect story, a good story. Maybe not perfect, but let's say a good story. Azioga did a wonderful job, wonderful interpretation.
Just the right kind of attitude you need for a director who is piecing everybody's vision together. I like his disposition.
Stands here, she's like, Akpos! Now you waste time.
It's been fun, I wouldn't lie. It's been amazing, it's been interesting, it's been challenging, but we've been overcoming. So that's basically the process.
It's been a lot of fun, man. Really a lot of fun. A lot of energetic, good people with good ideas, and there's room for improvisation and fun on the shoot, which you don't always have, you know, which has been a lot of fun.
It's been a little bit stressful, just in terms of the amount that we have to shoot in a day. But we're getting through it. We've got an amazing crew and a wonderful director and a very, very nice cast.
You can see I'm not wearing any makeup because I don't have time to put on makeup. I just get on set and I work. And it's been juggling people and locations and equipment and crew and actors and the schedule. We've been through 16 different schedules.
As a first AD, you have to make sure that the plan of how this script is going to be shot, from the director's minds, writer's minds, producer's minds, the story gets interpreted the way it's supposed to be. Whether it takes long, we do have some complications of waiting on this and waiting on that, but I have to, like now, as I'm having this interview, I should be rounding up my people and shooting something.
For me, I'm so glad that I'm part of this and also working with him and, you know, networking, and hopefully we can do something more moving forward.
It feels fantastic. I'd like to be part of the next one, especially if maybe let's do something in Italy. So I have an excuse to go, and they're really, really fun.
I've seen elephants, but this is the closest, you know, and that trunk is so tough. You know, touching an elephant and patting it on the body and feeling the muscle in the trunk, you know, it's something else.
It's been a really great experience and I've learned so much.
It's been an absolute pleasure working with actors like Adessa and AY and RMD. I feel incredibly privileged to do makeup of people who have the kind of status and standing that they have, and it's been really exciting. I've learned a lot.
I think everybody is just so amazing and so fantastic. Everybody has just come together to make this production awesome.
We've worked with some, you know, good crew members, actors.
They're so professional. I have not had any problems with any cast. With Nigerian actors, the professional level is out of this, it's international standards.
One of the most unforgettable moments I've had while filming. Outside having an outstanding crew, AY himself, he's a friend, he's a big brother, you know, well, family, you know. But I think on set, like a different ball game, he's, pardon my French, such a clown. My character was comic, so, and we played alongside each other. So it was more or less like play for me, you know. So much fun, as usual.
It's been great. We work really well together. AY is such a professional. He's amazing on set.
The cast is amazing. I mean, hey, this one is family as well.
I've wanted to work like close. I've been in the same film with RMD, but we haven't worked opposite each other. You know, I've really been waiting to work with him for a while.
I love Miguel. I love Miguel like I love women.
Miguel has been harassing me on this set. Miguel has made himself my boyfriend.
I love the fact that he tries as much as possible to keep the energy up.
Miguel is one of those actors that you just put in a scene and you say, Miguel, this is what I need you to do, and he just does it, and he just blows your mind, and he goes above and beyond, and he doesn't overdo it, he doesn't underdo it, he does it just right, but it blows your mind every single time. He's a very, very, very intelligent and brilliant actor.
And I love how AY extemporizes and freestyles and makes it funnier, and how he works in collaboration with the other actors, and how they change the dialogue as they go along to make it better.
He's just one of those people that think outside the box. He knows exactly what he wants. He goes for it. He's a complete non-conformist. He's not trying to please anybody, but he's trying to do great work and put it out there. And that shows in the last 2 projects that he's done. You know, he did 30 Days in Atlanta, a trip to Jamaica, and he broke the record, the Nigerian cinema record with 30 days, and then broke his own record with a trip to Jamaica.
Big ups to AY. Thanks for believing in me.
And same thing with Mero. Mero has injured me, by the way. They told him to come and be bodyguard, but see, he has left me with real bruises. He's really, really, really intense. He does what he's supposed to do when he's supposed to do it. And there's something really beautiful about that, because when you're in a scene and everyone is doing what they're supposed to do, it helps your own performance come alive.
This one is not a problem person. She's a nice girl. And she keeps interpreting her roles differently and so uniquely without, you just know that she was born to do this.
It's just been really great. I've had the best time on this set.
Point the guns to Nigerians.
No,
Yeah.
I don't like pointing.
Just point it to Nigerians.
No.
It's that way. South Africa. is coming for you.
Alright guys, this is me asking you to just go out there and see 10 Days in Sun City.
You all have to watch out for 10 Days in Sun City. I'm going to sell tickets for AY at the cinema free. Wallahi ba.
You know, you have all the comic relief scenes.
It's about love and passion and romance.
Comedy is not the easiest thing to film. Comedy is a hit or a miss. So when you get it, you get it.
Because sometimes you get comedy, but with no storyline.
AY got it with 30 Days in Atlanta. He got it with a trip to Jamaica, and others 10 Days in Sun City.
I just think that Guinness Book of Records are going to get tired of seeing AY because with every film he sets the record high.
I hope this will break the box office.
If you put a trip to Jamaica and 30 Days in Atlanta, this will go above all of them.
I think the production value for this one is even bigger than the last two.
If you look at the footage, it's beautiful, the performances are great, the location is amazing.
This project is going to make waves of its own. Like, it's just going to be in a league of its own. You're not going to be able to make comparisons.
The Akbos franchise is a loved franchise.
And I can guarantee that people will love it. I am that sure about the project.
Please watch out for this film. It is huge.
If you've seen 30 Days in Atlanta, a trip to Jamaica, then you have to see 10 Days in Sun City.
Watch out for this movie. Don't miss this film, 10 Days in Sun City.
Watch out for 10 Days in Sun City.
Watch out for 10 Days in Sun City.
Watch out for 10 Days in Sun City.
And look out for 10 Days in Sun City.
Watch out for 10 Days in Sun City. You don't want to miss this one.
Please watch out for 10 Days in Sun City.
Please watch out for 10 Days in Sun City. Everybody needs to go and watch. It's a command.
Support your own because he's doing a great job taking us, far out there. Let's give him our full support so he'll do better.
Watch out for 10 Days in Sun City.
And make sure you watch out for this movie because it's going to completely blow your mind away. Yes, I said it. Blow your minds away.
Bianca, you're fired!
10 Days in Sun City, starring AY, Adisawa Itomi, Richard Mofi Damijo, Miguel Nunez Jr., Baba, Falls, Mercy Johnson, Thenjiwe Mosley, Amanda DuPont, Ali Baba, Celeste and Thule. 10 Days in Sun City, showing in cinemas nationwide.
Adequate.